Okay, I was just doing a live. Hi Venya and hi Gargi. How was CLAT? How was the result? Gargi, how was the result? Can you hear me?
मैम अच्छा नहीं था.
अच्छा नहीं था. Okay, Soumya, hi. Guys, switch on your camera so that we can start with the session. 10 times I cannot be repeating the same thing. Quickly. Hi Yash.
Hello, ma'am.
चलो जल्दी. विवान, रौनक, Nandini, Amrita, Akansha, quickly guys. Quickly. Aniket, Akansha, Amrita, you want me to call out your names? We can. It's an ice-breaking session. We cannot operate. We cannot be functional with camera switched off. Please understand. If you cannot switch on your cameras, kindly leave the session. Or else I shall remove you because I am not going to announce it so many times. Shashwat, Vartika, everyone. Others are waiting. We cannot be shouting the same thing. Ronak, Suchita, Kansha, Shashwat, Kanav. Yes, that is somebody's parent. Switch on your cameras. Hi, Tara. Switch on your camera. Shivam, Ira, Kansha, please switch on your cameras quickly, very quickly, very quickly. Very quickly. Ayushi, we don't have time. Ira, Shivam, Tara, and lending for the new normal. I don't know who has logged in, but please switch on your camera. If that's not a parent, I suppose. Okay, guys. Shashwat, Ira, and those of you who have not switched on your cameras, another 2 minutes. And after that, without information, I'm going to remove you guys because it's an ice-breaking session. We cannot be functional without the camera switched on. Okay. So, hello, good evening, everyone. Ma'am, my camera is not working properly. Try logging in again, Ayushi. So, hello, everyone. Good evening. Law students and IPM students, that's a first face-to-face interaction. It's a UG PDP. The entire idea behind this PDP is that we should start preparing early because ultimately we have to face this situation. So the things that we are going to, good evening, ma'am. I won't be able to switch on my camera as I'm not at home. Why, Tara? Okay, so the idea behind the session is that we all know that we have to face this situation. That is, we have to be ready for the interviews, for the VAT, for showcasing our personality, and all these things come much later in the timeline. That is maybe somewhere around April. But the earlier, the better. There is no harm in preparing anything. Shuru se. So, not well, I am sorry. So because jitni zyada strength rahegi, jitni zyada audience rahegi, the interaction will be a good one. So it's a combination of the IPM and the law students. So students, the idea behind this session first and foremost is because बहुत सारे batches के बच्चे हैं आपस में. We have a good amount of strength. So I want all of you all take 2 minutes to think. I want all of you all to introduce yourself one by one in a very very unique way. और आपकी पढ़ाई से related इसमें सिर्फ इतना होना चाहिए कि are you a law student or a management student? I am a CLAT aspirant or I am a management aspirant. Law aspirant और management aspirant, उससे ज्यादा कौन सी बैच, क्या स्कूल, दिस दैट, ह्यूमैनिटीज, साइंस, कोई जरूरत नहीं है ये सारी चीजें बताने की. Anything that describes your personality in a unique manner, you have to introduce yourself in 3 to 4 lines. One by one, everybody has to do this. You can only include your stream, that is a law aspirant or a management aspirant. That's it. Rest everything should be strictly related to your personality and not academia. And personality से related जो भी आपको लगता है कि आपके बारे में सबसे यूनिक बात है खुद को प्रेजेंट करने के लिए, वो आप कर सकते हैं. And then we will have a winner of the introduction round based on public poll. ठीक है? Am I clear? And I have some names in my mind clearly, but मैं अपने guesses इसके बाद में बताऊंगी कि मैंने किसको किसको सोचा था, वरना थोड़ा bias लगेगा. ठीक है? तो 2 minutes and then we will start. चलो, quickly think 4 lines about your introduction. Okay, guys. Done? Shashwat, we have been trying to reach you like anything. I don't know.
मैम हुई तो थी मेरी बात पुलक मैम पर
Fugitive
उनसे
you have become. You have absconded like anything. What was the score like?
मेरी हुई तो थी पुलक मैम से भी बात हुई, वरुण सर से भी बात हुई, विमल सर से तो अभी भी बात चल रही है।
पुलक मैम से, वरुण सर से, विमल सर से सबसे बात बहुत बाद में हुई। पहले उन्होंने अपनी पूरी कोशिश कर ली आपको लोकेट करने की, उसके बाद हुई। आफ्टर much ado about nothing. Okay, anyways, what was the score like, Shashwat?
ठीक था, एक्सपेक्टेड तो नहीं था ऑफ कोर्स, पर ठीक ही है, अब क्या कर सकते हैं।
How much?
मतलब रैंक, मतलब क्लाइंट में एनएलयू तो मिल जाएगा, पर नीचे के मिलेंगे।
80s.
हाँ
80s में है तेरा स्कोर?
मतलब जो भी है, पर अब मतलब जो सोचा था वैसे तो नहीं आएगी रैंक,
हाँ, जो भी।
एनएलयू ऐसा तो नहीं मिलेगा।
Okay.
How have you been?
I have been great, good.
I saw your video, like one of the student from CAT, I guess, got the good percentage.
Results are superb. CAT results are very happy. Hello, everybody. Okay, back in the game. Switch on your cameras. Fatafat. Quickly. Now, if I am finding any cameras off, I am removing you guys because it's not happening this way.
मैम आपके वीए में कितने आए?
मेरे वीए में कितने आए? मेरे कैट वीए में ना, ये तो मैंने बहुत पहले ही, हमें कैट अपनी रिस्पॉन्स की शेयर कर देता है ना, तो हमें पहले ही पता चल जाता है कि हमने कितने सही कितने गलत किए. सो आई अटेम्प्टेड अ टोटल ऑफ 11 क्वेश्चंस एंड 8 वर करेक्ट. तो मेरा एक्यूरेसी का उतना, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि एक्यूरेसी का इशू नहीं होना चाहिए, तो मैंने स्पीड पे बहुत ध्यान इस बार नहीं दिया था, बिकॉज आई वाज अटेम्प्टिंग कैट आफ्टर अ गैप ऑफ लॉट मेनी इयर्स. So speed was an issue. I attempted only 11, wherein I should have attempted around 18 or 20 questions. If not 20, at least 17, 18 questions. So I attempted only 11. My focus was on accuracy, which was 8 to 9 correct. So that was the thing. Okay. Chalo, start karte hain. Okay, Sriparno, start introducing. And guys, I don't want anybody to switch off your cameras now. I am really serious about it. Okay, Sriparno.
I am Sriparno Sen from Bengal. I am a law student and I am pretty much into sports. I love playing basketball, chess, and football. Being an extrovert, I like making new friends and I love listening to songs.
Love listening to?
Songs.
Songs. Okay, super. Badhiya. Okay, you guys have to listen very carefully because बाद में हम एक public poll से एक winner भी चुनेंगे. Somebody whose introduction was perfect in terms of language, in terms of communication, in terms of being different, in terms of presentation, everything. ठीक है? Okay, Astha.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Astha Agarwal and I'm pretty much into dance. And I am a management student. And when it comes to... I'm sorry. Were you saying something? Shall I continue then? Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, when it comes to me, I would describe myself as a very hardworking person and a very responsible person. As in, if I am assigned any task, I would not leave any stones unturned to achieve it, and that's what I consider as one of my strengths.
Super, Basta. Very nice. No stone unturned wala line was very nice. Okay, Yashasvi.
Hello, my name is SSV. I am 17 years old and I am a law student. And my hobbies are watching movies and playing table tennis.
Bas. Bas.
Yes, ma'am.
Depressed क्यों दिख रहा है?
I have rank achieved.
It's just an exam, Yashasvi. You will be judged on how you do, how good you do for yourself in your life. It's just an exam. You have your careers ahead of you. Don't be disheartened like this.
NLU तो नहीं मिलेगा ना. Dreams shattered.
Not shattered. Your
Yes, kind of.
ultimate dream was not being a part of an NLU. And once you do well for yourself, eventually, college really doesn't matter. एक बहुत बड़ी कंपनी में एक जूनियर मैनेजर हो जाना और एक छोटी सी कंपनी में सीईओ हो जाना, so there are difference. Brand does not always matters. Your designation matters too. इतनी डिप्रेसिंग बातें मत करो. You have your careers ahead of you.
कॉलेज नेम तो मैटर करता है ना, आप कहाँ से पास आउट हो.
That is a tag. That is a tag. But Archie,
It's disappointing. You try so hard and
people will start knowing who Archie Bhatt is. You will have a name, fame, entity. Your background will not matter.
Ma'am, but it's very disappointing to you. You try so hard for so many days. You give up on many things to achieve something, and then it's like
Archie,
everything
these exams
gone.
just don't teach you to be hardworking and disciplined. They give you major life lessons, Archie. This is just the beginning. Learn to embrace your failures, and this is not even a failure. This is not even a failure, but learn to embrace the disappointments. You are a stronger and a better person. Learn to embrace these things and learn to evolve out of it and learn to, be resilient. अभी बहुत कुछ करना है. You don't know. It was just a hurdle that you had to cross. You have to do so much in your life, and you still do not know how good and how wonderful you are going to do with an NLU or without an NLU. At least I have that much of confidence in you, Archie. Look at yourself, the kind of personality you are. You cannot be disappointed by just not getting in an NLU. I understand it feels bad. I really understand it feels so bad. आपने बहुत मेहनत किया, आपने बहुत चीजों पे compromise किया. It's disheartening, it's painful, it's sulky, सब कुछ है. But that's not the end of your life. पहले तू है. You are there for yourself
It's
first.
not about getting an NLU or not. It's about working hard and then seeing कि तुम्हारी जितनी भी hard work थी, it didn't pay off. That disappointment is there for me.
That disappointment will be there. That disappointment will be there, but then that disappointment will push you harder. Some lessons in life are learned the hard way. This is a hard way learned lesson.
Very hard.
Very hard. Okay, given. But then that does not deter you from your destination. So it's all part and parcel, and you cannot Archie, every success has its own fair share of failures. और श्रीपर्णा तूने तो और बहुत कुछ, you have seen bigger things than this. तो ये तो फिर भी at least you are going somewhere. You'll have a college, you'll have a life, you have chances to do exceedingly well.
Ma'am, you too know कि ये comeback कितना जरूरी था.
I do know everything, but still you are going somewhere, you are choosing, you're making a decision, you're going somewhere, and Shriparno, you have all the reasons to be happy. You're doing something you always wanted to. You are not stuck anymore in a bog. You are out of that puddle, you're out of that swamp. You have all the reasons to be thankful, to be gracious, and to be happy. The dissatisfying fact is कि जितना मैंने push किया, जितना मैंने invest किया, उतना ROI नहीं था. But then life is not always fair. People slogging themselves 24/7 for competitive exams and UPSCs and IAS and PCS, and then they go to the interview and then they get rejected. इतने से difference है. Then you have to embrace yourself. You have to embrace yourself. 5 years down the line, if Shriparno Sen is a known name, nobody really bothers about your academic life. I understand brands matter. I understand those, status symbols on the CV always matter. I was the head girl of my school. That will stay with me for the rest of my life. I have my name carved on the walls of my college history. I understand those things. But then if you are not able to get certain things you desired or you craved or you slogged for, doesn't mean it's the end of the life. ultimately you guys, everyone, each one of you are going to do very, very good for yourselves. That I know. So learn to embrace these things. It happens. Not every time you will expect something, you'll work hard for the same thing and you will get it. अभी तो जिंदगी की शुरुआत है, अभी तो तुम्हें लेसन्स मिलने शुरू हुए हैं. Life is very, very unfair. Life is very unfair. Okay? So यशस्वी, चिल कर. ठीक है? आगे की सोच.
मैम चिल कैसे करूं मैम, बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रही है मैम. आपको बताता हूं,
talking this depressive. This is like a Sadhguru session happening.
Ma'am, depressive, I'll tell you what the reason is for me being depressed. The score that is being reflected on my consortium NLUs, it shows that I scored, whatever the score is. And then when I calculate the same score from the final answer key, it's giving out a score that is 6 marks higher.
Then that can be a complaint that can be registered, no?
Ma'am, I've been calling teachers. I called Udit sir, I called Pulit ma'am. If there is any provision for rechecking the papers or whatever complaint that we can register, but I have no, they did not revert me back to the same.
लेकिन भव्य, you can write a mail to the concerned authorities. Consortium को अगर mail लिख सकता है, तो consortium is the best thing that can guide you. क्योंकि ये चीजें मतलब थोड़ा अनप्रिडिक्टेबल हो जाती हैं हमारे एंड से कहना. कंसोर्शियम इज द राइट प्लेस जहां से तुझे सही गाइडेंस और सही मोडस ऑपरेंडी मिल सकती है. तो प्लीज इफ यू कैन राइट अ मेल टू देम, दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग एंड दैट्स द इमीडिएट थिंग दैट यू शुड डू. मार्क्स में गलती नहीं हो सकती, दे कैन नॉट डू दैट. और अगर उनके एंड से गलती है तो फिर वो हर तरह से इसको रेक्टिफाई करेंगे. तो ये इमीडिएट बेसिस पे इसको करो.
यस मैम.
है ना? तो ये इसमें अगर ये सो इज द केस, तो ये तो परेशान होने की बात ही नहीं है. यू कैन बी होपफुल दैट इट कैन बी रेक्टिफाइड.
यस
राइट भाभी? ओके यशस्वी, नाउ आई वांट यू टू बी पार्टिसिपेटिव एंड बी स्माइलिंग. ओके मृग्या. Mrigya is a cute little girl from IPM batch. She's very sweet and very bold at the same time. So beauty mixed with brains is lethal. देख मृग्या कितनी तारीफ कर दी मैंने तेरी. अच्छा इंट्रोडक्शन दे दे.
धन्यवाद मैम. Okay, so myself Mrigya Gupta. I'm a management student, and my hobbies are playing table tennis, cricket, and watching Sherlock Holmes. My strengths are that I am a self-motivated, hardworking, and a reliable person. And I am interested in pursuing management because I'm good at managing things and have good leadership qualities. Thank you.
Superb, Mrigya. Okay. Okay, Shashwat. Too smiley you are.
My name is Shashwat Kotial. I was studying law, and my hobbies are like generally today I'm in football or badminton maybe, but it has been long since I have played these sports.
That's it, Shashwat. वायरस हो गया है तू. शॉक के बाद हंसी ज्यादा आ रही है तुझे.
क्या बोलूं.
मजाक में ज्यादा मजाक हो गया ना.
मैंने क्या मजाक तो क्या ही. ठीक है, अब क्या कर सकते हैं.
So everybody is going to embrace their scores the way Shashwat has done. है ना?
पहले तो मैं भी शॉक में था 3 दिन. फिर उसके बाद क्या कहते हैं, I was like अब ठीक है, अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं. चांस की बात है.
Shashwat is a guy जो सेंटर पे सारा दिन दिखता था. Every time this guy is, found at the center, studying, roaming, loitering, spending time, है ना, wasting time, investing time, everything can be, this one person has just depicted so many emotions, but
मुझे तो अभी भी लगता है
मिक्स्ड
कि
इमोशंस रिलीज कर रहा है.
कॉलेज के मिल भी जाएगा तो मुझे लगता है कि अगली बार तो मैं इतना टेंशन लूंगा ही नहीं जितनी मैंने पढ़ाई की टेंशन लिया. अगली बार में चलते चलते नॉर्मल इंग्लिश जो है कॉमन सेंस की तरह भर के आ जाऊंगा. हो सकता है अगली बार बेटर रिजल्ट आ जाए, चाहे कॉलेज मिल भी जाए तब भी.
कुछ लोगों के साथ वर्क करती है ये चीज. कुछ लोगों के साथ वर्क करती है. इफ आई हैव पैक्ड माय थिंग्स फ्रॉम 3 days बिफोर, पक्का है कि आई विल मिस माय ट्रेन. Or there'll be something that there will be a locha in my journey. और मैं लास्ट मोमेंट भागते दौड़ते सिमरन की तरह ट्रेन पकड़ती हूँ, मेरी कभी ट्रेन नहीं छूटती है. तो ये होता है. Sometimes you're too particular about things and the things get goofed up at the last moment. And you are very casual about things, the things, they find a way to reach you somehow. तो ये होता है, but ठीक है शाश्वत, we cannot.
जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था, I was like,
As an
कि
excuse.
हो ही जाएगा, ये किसका नहीं होता, ये तो हो ही जाएगा, सिंपल तो है. पास्ट 3 years की क्वेश्चन पेपर देखे, मैंने कहा ये तो हंसते हंसते हो रहा है. जब क्लैट का एक्चुअल एग्जाम पेपर दे रहा था, तो इतना स्ट्रेसफुल हो गया कि नॉर्मली मैं मॉक देता था तो बीच में मेरे पास इतना टाइम रहता था कि मैं फोन में या इधर उधर बात कर लूं, तब भी टाइम बच जाता था. वहां 2 घंटे ऐसे बीते, इंग्लिश में इतना टाइम चला गया कि पता ही नहीं चला कि टाइम इतनी जल्दी बीता कैसे, बिना मतलब का स्ट्रेस ले लिया. अगर नॉर्मली कैजुअली जाता और हो उसके बस ऐसे ही एग्जाम देने उठ के चले गए, तो शायद और बेटर रिजल्ट आता.
लेसन लर्न इज कि स्ट्रेस नहीं लेना, बिकॉज कुछ लोगों को स्ट्रेस सूट नहीं करता. ठीक है शाश्वत, ओके. शिवम, व्हाट्सएप.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Shivam Agarwal, and I particularly like to listen. I am from IPM batch, and I particularly like to listen to music as well as I enjoy singing. Other than that, I like to watch basically all kinds of sports, but cricket and football pique my interest the most. I would describe myself as a really socially active person. I like to interact with everyone, get to know everyone, get to know. I want to know what they're doing, how they're doing it, and one good thing about me is that I work better under pressure, and also I'm a huge fan for stand-up comedy, and I do some for myself as well.
Oh, superb, yeah, Shivam. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Manik.
Hello everyone, I'm Manik. I am an IPM student. I like to play football and learn about different cultures. And I hate winter क्योंकि
I
बहुत
too.
कपड़े पहनने
I
पड़ते
too.
हैं ना मैम, बहुत ज्यादा
बहुत यार. I am not. हाँ, बहुत ज्यादा, so many layers, और मुझे ठंडी बहुत लगती है, so I have to wear so many layers, and then I'm wearing so much of layers, and I'm not able to function. Then I start getting itchy everywhere,
वही
and
उसमें
then
पैर
my
ठंडे पड़
mind
जाते
is.
हैं.
Ha, exactly, bro. I cannot, I take my heat pad when I'm going to sleep at night in my blanket. If I am not rubbing that heat pad against my foot, I am not falling asleep because my feet, my God, they are frozen always. Inside the socks also, my feet are freezing. So I hate winters. Okay, start. हो गया तेरा?
छोटा सा ही था और था नहीं और.
Short and sweet. ठीक है. Okay. Prerit.
Hello everyone, my name is Prerit. I am an IPM aspirant. I am a strong-willed and resilient person by nature, but I am an introvert. Rather, I do not consider it my weakness, but my positive outcome that I regard myself, because this is not something I should be ashamed of. I cannot be a perfect person because I have my own shortcomings, but I try to embrace them the most. I am also a logician by nature. That means I try to find logic in all the things rather, and I prefer rationality over feelings. So I would like to get to know more about each and every one of you. Thank you.
Super. Very nice, Prerit. Impressive.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Nandini, shoot, beta.
Ma'am, I just wanted to ask one thing. Does it need to be like total very formal, or like can be a bit
Nandini,
informal?
just a second. So sorry, just a second.
Yeah.
हाँ, Nandini, sorry, beta.
Yeah, ma'am, I was asking, does it need to be like a too formal thing, or I can like
You can be witty, you can be humorous, you can be
Okay.
satirical, you can be sardonic, you can be barbaric, you can be whatever you want to.
Okay. Okay, so I don't think that we have met outside the screen, but here's a hi from a law aspirant here. Well, I'm glad to say that this person actually survived the CLAT results, which of course weren't that good. So I'm Nandini. So anyone who's met me or knows me well, he or she can describe me as a person who likes to think outside the box, who is an extrovert with a bold personality and leadership skills, and basically a person who's a maniac for music. And most importantly, I try to balance out my life along with the crucial things which I have present. Ma'am, that's all.
बहुत अच्छा बोला नंदिनी. बस वैसे मैं रिमार्क दे नहीं रही हूँ किसी को, बट एक छोटा सा रिमार्क है, थोड़ा एंडिंग में पॉइज चला गया. इट कुड हैव बीन अ more beautiful ending because you started off bravo. The way you started off was superb. तो थोड़ा ending में pause चला गया. Just why I'm sharing this remark is because you did a fab job. तो बस इसलिए, otherwise I'm not giving remarks on this one. Okay, superb Vedika, Nandini. Okay, Vedika, shoot.
My name is Vedika Varshne and I'm an IPM student, and I'm a very innovative and creative person who loves to showcase my ideas in projects and team activities. And I'm also a very good communicator and actively participate in public speaking events.
Okay, Vedika. Superb. Vinya.
Hello everyone, I'm Venya and I'm a management student. I'm an introvert and I like to bake and solve jigsaw puzzles, which show that I have a very high patience level. I might be an introvert, but I like to express my views, which might make me a little bossy around someone, but and I like to have things my way. So
Never be guilty about vocalizing. Never ever.
I like to have things my way, and that makes a great leadership quality in me, I think. That's it. Thank you.
Good, Vinya. Nice. Never be guilty about vocalizing things, and if your way is the best way, then things got to be your way. It's either your way or highway. Bhavya, आजा screen पे.
Yes, ma'am.
और मूड और मुंडा दोनों सही कर अपना.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Bhavya Anand. Some of you guys.
And let me tell you all, Bhavya is a beautiful singer.
Thank you, ma'am. I like listening to music. I'm from Somerville School, Noida. Basically, I'm also on my singing team, law aspirant. थोड़ा depression में हूँ अभी, but कोई बात नहीं, एक phase है. We'll get over it together.
After the waxing of the moon, it's the full moon. So if it is a crescent or it's a full moon, the moon always shines, Bhavya. So don't forget the light that is getting transmitted out of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Suchita. Suchita is a very bold and a very, practical girl who always wants to vocalize her opinions. She is never shying away from any discussion, any argument, and she always has a valid point for everything. Right, Suchita? मेरा पट्टा है या नहीं है, लेकिन अगर कोई बात गलत हो रही है तो मुझे बोलना है कि भाई तू गलत बोल रहा है, ऐसे नहीं ऐसे. Bhavya, you were saying something?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was saying कि basically depression का reason एक ये भी है मेरे. जब मैंने marks check किए थे first day पे, तो I was excited and happy because logical reasoning में आया at 100% accuracy. So,
really?
हाँ तो
अरे गजब यार.
जितने भी आंसर्स करे थे they were all correct and I got the exact score of number of answers I gave. So इसलिए थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा I'm sad, इन marks नहीं आए तो expect.
It's all right, Bhavya. Happens. Overcome. Okay, Suchita.
Hi, I'm Suchita. I'm preparing for the IP MAT and I live in Noida. To describe myself, I'd say I'm the personification of Murphy's Law. And talking about my interests, I'd say I'm into philosophy, I draw sometimes, and I like listening to music and watching movies and learning how movies are made. And I also like skating and all the stuff that involves wheels. I love satire and comedy as well. And Tom Lehrer surprises me every day.
Sushita is इतनी सॉफ्टली बोलती नहीं है बट थोड़ा सा कैमरा शाय होके अभी बोल रही है आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग है ना इट्स नॉट अ रोंडो विद सिमी गरेवाल सुचिता यू कुड हैव बीन एज बोल्ड एज यू आर इन द क्लास है ना सो not much of a difference here, the same old people with the same old faces, but you were too conscious, itni conscious to hai nahi. Chalo, okay. Pratiksha, are we good to go? Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Pratiksha Singh, a law aspirant. I would like to compare myself to water because I believe I can mold and fit myself into any situation which is favorable for me. And I do like having a bit of company over.
Super, Pratiksha. Where is the accent from? Natural or practiced or rehearsed?
Ma'am, I used to live in Egypt and I used to study in an American school. So,
very nice, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. And now one of my favorite speakers. I love to listen to this girl. She's fierce. She's bold. यार ये ऐसे करते हैं. मैंने ऊपर वाले बच्चों के साथ मिस कर दिया. थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्शन मुझे भी देना चाहिए था. Okay, so one of my favorite speakers, very fierce, very bold, always ready to knock down somebody whosoever comes and tries to rip her apart. She has 100 reasons to rip apart that same person, and you can simply admire and adore her, but you cannot mess with this girl. Right, Soumya?
Yes, ma'am, it's a fact.
Go for it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Soumya. I'm an IPM aspirant, and I'll not discuss about my hobbies, but I'll say that I'm a bit of a control freak. I want everything, if I'm giving you a task or something, I want it to be done with precision and accurately. And I'll say if I'm your friend, I won't agree with your opinions every time. If I think something is wrong, I'll tell you it on your face, and I don't shy away from speaking and talking about my opinions. So thank you.
Superb, Soumya. Superb. Okay, so now this boy is an underdog. He always underestimates himself. He has all the rationality, all the wisdom, but then the only thing that is missing in him is a little sense of confidence. So somewhere, if there is an inhibition, somewhere if he lags, is this sense of confidence. Otherwise, he's a bright chap and he's a very good and decent boy also. Right, Pradum? Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Pradyum. As you can see my name flashing at the bottom of the video screen. Speaking about my purpose of joining CL is that I am a law aspirant who want to be a politician after graduation. My personality traits are aligned towards creativity, as my hobby is photo designing and manipulation, along with mixing or making new music, somewhat using beatboxing. And public speaking is my favorite activity, like addressing the assemblies, etc. Coming to sports, I'm good in badminton, cricket, and volleyball, but not to such a professional extent. Rest, I could not introspect much after seeing the result of that today.
Okay, now this girl, I have known her very lately. She joined too late, but in a very short span of time, because I connected with her on the grounds of being vocal and being fierce and being that, peppy girl out there. So, and always, always having a viewpoint about certain things. So this girl has created a space in my heart very soon. And although she joined late, but then I find her like a, cute little doe, a doe of a teddy bear. So one of my Cute little favorites, Archie. Shoot, you were so disinterested. You thought इतनी अच्छी बातें मैम मेरे बारे में बिल्कुल नहीं बोलेंगी. Either this or you were really somewhere else, because I can sense the sense of disappointment in you today. So I hope तुझे इतनी गलतफहमी तो नहीं रही होगी कि मैम मेरे बारे में इतना अच्छा नहीं बोल सकते.
अरे बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं मैम.
And she's a fashion designer. She's a beautiful, beautiful fashion designer.
Ma'am, I'm an all-rounder.
Oh, wow. Now she's back. She's back into her elements.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Archie without an E, and I am a CLAT aspirant. No, it's actually necessary. You know, people usually call me Aarti, Archie with an E. So it's like simple. My name is Archie without an E. And I'm a CLAT aspirant with humanities background. And I love singing, dancing, acting, and anything to do with drama. Because let's face it, my friends call me drama queen. But other than that, my strong points are that I'm pretty fierce and stiff on my resolve, and I don't like, if I have a viewpoint, I will make sure I put it out, like I bring it out of the box. And yeah, so people say I'm very straightforward and a little mean, which is okay because I don't care, honestly. So yeah, I would love to get to know all of you.
Get them to me, whosoever says that you're mean. You're not mean.
Sure, ma'am. Like, I'll give them your number and I'll be like, you can talk to her and she'll tell you that I'm pretty sweet.
You are very sweet. Okay.
So yeah, that's my
okay, cool.
Interview kind of situation, and yeah. So
okay, very, very much like a celebrity, you know, and with all that accent and with all that, poise, she has given her introduction. So that is why she's my favorite. She's very presentable. She's very on the spot. Thinking on the feet is bang on. And I so like her. Okay, so this girl is very, very sweet. The one thing that is missing in the UG kids, not pinpointing anyone, but generally UG kids, they are not that respectful towards their mentors. But this girl, she never fails to wish everyone. She never fails to say a hello with a pleasing smile. She never fails to say a bye-bye, ma'am. She's very sweet. She joined late. She's a bullet batch student. She joined late, but then she was very hardworking, sincere, laborious, and she made good friends within a very short span of time. But one thing, what I find very unique in her is that she's very respectful. And she is Disha Gupta. Right, Disha?
Good evening. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Very humbly and very nicely she'll wish you. Unlike the UG kids. And those I am talking about, they have become all brazen. They will look into your eye. They will pass by you. They will not treat you as if you are somebody. And they will take all kinds of leverages, but they will not be respectful. Nay, I have few on my list, but then आज सब दुखी हैं तो क्या ही बजाऊं किसी को. ठीक है? Okay, Disha, go beta.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, everyone. I am Disha Gupta. I am a law student. I like to read books. I even like to write books and songs. I like to listen to songs, and I also like to write because I want to become a writer or a teacher.
Disha, you can go, but I'm listening.
I want to become a legal writer or a teacher because teaching is very nice, and for me, teaching is a very good job, and because we make very good friends and students are very nice. I like to teach.
Not always.
Students
are nice. Okay, Disha, thank you, but not always students are nice. Okay, I have been lucky to a great extent, but sometimes, okay, Disha, very nice. Okay, so now this girl is I have known her little because she generally is a quiet one, but yes, she's a sincere one, always turns up for the class, always interactive in the class, attentive, responds to the questions. But has not opened up much, so not really much on my side to talk about her. And she's Vartika Singh. Yeah, Vartika, आज तो बोलेगी, आज भी नहीं बोलेगी.
Ma'am, I was surprised you were talking about me.
As if I was talking all contradictory. You were so opened up, you were so interactive, you were so mirthful. Then, okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Vartika Singh and I'm a law aspirant. I'm 16 and I joined school a little early. Ask my parents, they know all about it because I'm a March born and I love to dance. I've been dancing from the age of 3 and I've joined many dance institutes. Whenever there is a dancing number going on, I'm there and grooving on the steps. So that's it.
Okay. Okay. So who else? Guys, you got to switch on your cameras. Ronak. Okay. Ronak, what shall I talk about you? I have not known you much, but you are a intriguing personality because you have not spoken much about yourself. I have not known you that much, but yes, your attendance was also not very regular. So that's
No, ma'am, I have always been present. I have just missed one or two class of yours.
Sure. देख तू रोज आता था फिर भी मैं कह रही हूँ कि अटेंडेंस रेगुलर नहीं है इससे बड़ी इसीलिए आने के बाद अपनी प्रेजेंस बताना बहुत जरूरी है ओके ठीक है रौनक टॉक अबाउट योरसेल्फ
Hello everyone, my name is Ronak Maheshwari. I'm a management aspirant. To introduce myself in few lines, I would say I'm an introvert in new environment, but can be pretty fun when I'm comfortable around. I like to play basketball and I've played national level representing my school. I like to play guitar in my free time. I can memorize any songs lyrics within hours, but have tough time learning concepts of BST. Thank you.
Okay, Ronak. Okay, कौन बच रहा है? Guys, switch on your cameras. Are we done? Are we done? There's no one remaining, right? Siddharth. Siddharth, are you there? Siddharth, are you there? No, he's not there. He's there. Okay, so now can we have a public poll about the best speakers? चलो अपने अपने फेवरेट्स कैसे करेंगे इसको अपने अपने फेवरेट्स बताएंगे क्या ओके मुझे सब लोग चैट में लिखकर भेजो लेट मी काउंट चलो talk about your favorite speakers मुझे नाम लिखकर भेजो and I can count and let me announce the winner okay 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 one okay one सब एक ही नाम दे रहे हो यार प्लीज देख के नहीं बताना है ना फेवरेट सुन के बताना है सब गधे जिसको जो अच्छा लग रहा है देखने में सबका नाम ले रहे इडियट्स Oh, all girls only. Two. 1, 2, 3, Okay. Okay. So we have okay. So we have 3 votes for Nandini. Clap. 3 votes for Nandini and 2 votes each for Archie and Soumya and 1 for Mrigya. So clearly Archie, Nandini, yeah, very nice. Archie, Soumya and Nandini, clearly good speakers. Okay, अब एक और हो गया. Okay, Soumya 3 now. Okay, close to Nandini. अब भेजा इसने. So Soumya and Nandini have a tie, 3 each. Then Archie 2, Mrigya 1. Superb, all girls. ठीक है. Very nice. अब है हाँ बस बाकी एक तो सबने भेजा है. ठीक है. Okay. Okay, guys. So this was an ice-breaking session. This session will be followed by many other activities, such as some interview concepts, some role plays, some moot courts, some extemporaries, and so many other things. So it is basically a personality enhancement session. क्योंकि क्या होता है कि all the year we are practicing for, you know, for the exam, for the D-Day, but then we forget sometimes that there is a personality enhancement which is necessary because some of the colleges you are applying for will ask for. I would vote Sriparno because he initiated and this requires a lot of courage. अरे कोई courage नहीं है. Sriparno को मैंने इसलिए बोला था initiate करने के लिए because this is the most blabbering one. प्रद्युम्न तो अभी जानता नहीं है. जितना तू चुप रहता है ना उसका multiplied by n वो बोलता है. So this guy does not have a stop button. इसलिए मैंने इसका नाम पहले लिया. So don't give him unnecessary credit that, you know, it takes a lot of courage to start and to initiate. He has the habit of starting everything all by himself. He does not have the stop button. Right now, this is the real ice breaking that I am doing. Okay, so you guys to be little cautious about your personalities. You guys need to open up regarding your introduction because whichever interviews you are facing, the first question is talk about yourself. So talk about yourself really calls up for a sense of introspection. Introspection is the last thing that we do with ourselves and for ourselves. Okay? We do so much. We read, we plan our day, we have a set of hobbies, we perform our favorite sports, we take our hobbies, we find time to, you know, relax. We do everything. But the last thing, or rather the thing that we don't do with ourselves is introspection. And guys, unless and until you're doing a little introspection, you are not doing a complete what do you say, SWOT analysis of yourself. You know what is a SWOT analysis? Strength, weaknesses, opportunity, strength. So a SWOT analysis is really necessary for you to know yourself the best, and unless and until you are knowing yourself the best, you cannot translate and exhibit and transmit the same to the interviewer. And remember who all will be facing the interview. Everybody that has been called there has fulfilled the basic criteria, that is academia. Now everything has to be driven by your personality. So you got to drive the interview surely on the basis of your personality. If you can slay it, if you can nail it, if you can own it, then the seat is yours. Otherwise, academically, वो सब बच्चे वहां तक पहुंचे हैं जिनको बुलाया गया है. Those who have called have cleared the basic eligibility criteria. Now the ball is in your court. If you can, you know, nail it with your personality, if you can grab the opportunity, if you can just be the bestest version of yourself in those 15 or to 30 minutes of the interview, the game is yours. You can be a game changer. Your personality can be a game changer. तो इसके लिए आपकी पर्सनालिटी वर्सेटाइल होना, आपकी पर्सनालिटी स्ट्रॉन्ग होना, आपकी पर्सनालिटी प्लीजिंग होना. आप कितने भी अच्छे हो ना, आपने बहुत कुछ किया है. You have done sports, you have done theaters, you have a different and varied set of hobbies. You are a good a student. Your marks and your everything is perfect. Still, if you're not able to communicate that very effectively, you're just sitting like this, ekdam nonchalantly, I have done this, I've done that, very casually, you're not putting across things in the manner they should be portrayed, you're not enthusiastic, and your interest and your keenness and your fondness for that college, for that seat, for that program is not visible to the panel, you will not be selected. So remember, marks ke baad bhi counseling and interviews and all these things, they hold a lot of weightage. They hold a lot of weightage. तो थोड़ा अपने बारे में सोचो. अगर अब जैसे मैंने अभी बस तुमको ब्रेक दी आइस करना था, इसलिए मैंने बोला नहीं कुछ. अगर जैसे बहुत बच्चों ने बोला ना, आई एम अ रिलायबल पर्सन, आई एम वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग, दिस, मैं बहुत काउंटर भी कर सकती थी. हाउ डू यू नो यू आर हार्ड वर्किंग? इवन अ मेसन इज अ हार्ड वर्किंग गाय. Shall I select him? If hardworking would have been my criteria for selection, I would have selected Masons. They are the most hardworking people. Somebody says I'm very reliable. How can you back it? Somebody will say, okay, I'm very honest. Everybody under the planet is an honest person till the time he has been, given a chance to be dishonest and he has chosen not to. You see a 100 rupee note lying on the road, you pick it up and you put it inside your pocket. You don't go and give that to a beggar, or you found a lost article and you go and report it in the police station. No, you don't do that. And honesty is not कि आपने चोरी डकैती नहीं की है. Honesty is minute things also. How many of us are not liars? We all are. If it's a white lie or it's a big lie or it is whatever lie, 100 times a day we are lying. How can we claim to be honest? We cannot. So there are restrictions and there are contradictions to everything. आपको बहुत सोच समझ के अपने बारे में चीजें बोलनी है. खुद को एनालाइज करो, किस तरह की पर्सनालिटी हो, किस तरह के चीजों में आपका इंडल्जेंस है, what kind of a person you were and what kind of person you are, what has been that process of evolution, what has helped you evolve, and so many things. Because this interview session is going to play a major role. मैंने लास्ट ईयर बच्चों को देखा है बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस में, स्लैट में, क्राइस्ट में, इसमें उसमें अप्लाई करके गुड स्कोर्स के बाद, अच्छा सीवी होने के बाद, दे वर रिजेक्टेड बिकॉज या तो उनके अंदर पर्सनालिटी, बहुत वीक पर्सनालिटी थे, वो लोगों के आगे बात नहीं कर पाते थे, या बड़े ही ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट थे. I'll share an incident. So there was a girl, उसका बहुत अच्छा स्कोर था, क्राइस्ट कॉलेज की बात बता रही हूँ, एंड शी हैड एन इंटरव्यू विद क्राइस्ट. ठीक है. सो आई वाज टेकिंग द मॉक इंटरव्यू एंड आई आस्क्ड हर, ओके व्हाट आर यू why law as a career? Because my father wanted me to do so. So I said, okay, your father wanted you to do so, what do you want? I wanted to become an actress. Suddenly the shift of emotion, when she was talking about law, there were wrinkles on her face. Because my father wanted me to do so. So there were wrinkles on the forehead, and the moment I changed my question, I asked, okay, then what do you want to do? And then there was a spark in her eye. The expression changed completely. Her face was lit, and she said, I wanted to be an actress. So I said, okay, if you wanted to be an actress, why are you pursuing law? And why are you here? That means if you're not happy inside, you're not doing justice with the cause. I am not taking a valuable resource. I am not taking somebody who's going to do justice with the seat. So why law? Because, I cannot go against my parents and I'll have to stick with this option. So I said, are you happy? She said, no, but then what other choice I have? So she was very, very rigid on this term कि नहीं, I am doing this for the heck of it. तो जो अपने इंटरव्यू में वेरी लाउड एंड क्लियर ये मैसेज दे रही है कि आई डोंट वांट टू डू इट बट आई एम डूइंग इट आउट ऑफ फोर्स, शैल आई और शैल एनीबडी टेक हर? एंड व्हाई विल एनीबडी डू सो? नोबडी विल डू सो. तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि आपको बहुत ऑनेस्ट भी नहीं होना है और आपको बहुत कैमोफ्लेज भी नहीं करना है. Because they are smart people. If you have lied in one question, 3 questions later, 4 questions later, when they have made you comfortable, they'll change the question. They'll ask you something that will be connected to the first question where you lied, and then in the 4th question they'll change your question and you will answer something where आपकी चोरी पकड़ी जाएगी, and they will immediately prompt कि okay, 4 questions before you said this, now you're saying this. Are you not sure of what you want to do? So don't be too honest, don't be too, don't camouflage too much, don't ambush. ये सारी चीजें मैं बताऊंगी, इंटरव्यू बेसिक्स बताऊंगी, जीडी बेसिक्स बताऊंगी, बैट लिखना बताऊंगी, रोल प्ले बताऊंगी, मूड कोड बताऊंगी, एक्सटेम्परीज कराऊंगी, पिक्चर दिखाऊं, बहुत कुछ. We have a lot of fun activities coming up for this session. Everything related to your personality. धीरो सेशन खत्म होने वाला है. You can get out gracefully. उन्नति सेशन खत्म होने वाला है. Okay, so all these things will be a part to enhance your personality. Some of you are beautiful personalities. Beautiful. Force, not force, what I'm saying. Fierce, bold. Now fierce bola, now bold bola, force bol diya. Fierce, bold, very confident, outshining. You guys have, when our LSAT mocks beginning. Itna marungi na tujhe. Don't break the rhythm. Don't give spoilers. Okay. So you guys just need to be, thoda sa grooming is necessary. Some of you are very, very good and confident personalities. I connect with you guys on many grounds. I get to learn with you guys. So much I get to learn from you. So many of you have, discussed and debated with me on various issues in the class. I think IPM students will relate to this. We have had a gala time, a whale of a time we have when we are discussing something. We are band bajawing, है ना, बाकी लोगों की, and we are having a good discussion and insightful session. So I like doing all these things with you guys. So this is going to be a really fun thing in the upcoming sessions. So I hope this ice-breaking session would have helped you in terms of knowing yourself. और अभी मैंने बहुत थोड़ा बोलने को कहा था, तो for now what I really want you guys to do is do a little introspection, do your SWOT analysis, थोड़ा और खुद को जानो, थोड़ा और deep में जाओ, and there are many layers inside you that you yourself have not touched as of now. So you need to, because when I'll put you in a slot, I'll give you a situation, I'll ask a question, तुम थोड़ी देर के लिए घूम जाओगे. तो आप goof up ना करें. So उसके लिए I want you to deep down inside dive and find out the pearls that you have inside you, because there are certain things that you yourself do not know about. तो थोड़ा introspection करो, and personality enhancement के लिए whatever it takes, listen to good podcasts, read books. अभी के लिए आपके पास time है. Please pursue hobbies. जो भी, say for example law students, थोड़ा तुम्हें relaxation भी चाहिए. Please pursue hobbies. That will give you a great sense of tranquility. तो ये सारी चीजें आगे आपके बैक में, आपके इंटरव्यूज में बहुत काम आने वाली हैं, बिकॉज इन सारी चीजों से जो तुम्हारी प्रेप्स है ना, इन प्रेप से जो कॉन्फिडेंस आता है ना, वो दैट इज जस्ट अनमैच्ड. दैट इज अनमैच्ड. तो थोड़ा इंट्रोस्पेक्शन करिए, थोड़ा पर्सनालिटी एनहांसमेंट के लिए व्हाटएवर इट टेक्स, योगा, मेडिटेशन, स्पोर्ट्स, हॉबीज, रीडिंग, लिसनिंग, वॉचिंग सीरीज, डू ऑल. एंड I am looking forward to some very good interactive and fun sessions with you guys. I hope this helped, and I hope to seeing forward to you guys, and let's connect on the next Friday. Okay, see you guys. Have a good weekend.